EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A game drive brings up second and ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. At their own 9-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Now Ward to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Makes it 2nd and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Ward. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Chap alert! Chap alert! Get it! Ready!
They'll run here with Pollard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on!
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's second down and 9.
Let's go now. 19, shot.
From the gun, here's Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Titan first down.
Hey, smash Bronco. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Running here, it's Pollard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Cowboy, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And he's in. John Ritchie. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his second TD catch of the season. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hurts. Going down the center of the field. Open man. And it's taken in. 22 yards. The pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Eagles.
Here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Hurts will try it again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Jeffrey Simmons in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain of 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
John Campbell on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Ward. He'll spot the 4 Longhorn. Gunnar Helm. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 30.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready,
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
To go.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Come on. Gravity line. Ready.
To throw is Ward. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Hurts. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. To throw, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got Likely over the middle. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If that was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 2. is McCarthy. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run here with Barkley, and it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes. That run, that's enough to move the chains.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is caught at the 3. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Barkley, he'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Big Lion, come on.
On 2nd down, here's Holland. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Panther, ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And that is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Here we go.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. That's caught downfield by Mechie. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
Here we go. Start. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Go.
On 1st down, it's Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Check. Hurt. Hawk 70. Hawk 70 Lions.
Ward now on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Pittman. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. The field goal unit is out for the Titans.
A 49-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good.
Makes the score.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hold it ready. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. He completes this one to Mechie. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Check out.
1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's a gain of 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but As always, there's the exception to every rule.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Barkley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Short, complete to Likely. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Barkley.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Come on, come on. Hey! Cougar 19!
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. That's Josh Campbell getting in there to make the play.
3 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Lions.
Ready. Here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. He's on for the 2nd time to try to get something inside the 10. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield is Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Pollard, and he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
2nd and 5. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Out from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
It's 3rd and 1.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And they get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's McCarthy. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. And after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because Defense certainly did theirs.
Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, Ward laying out, and he made the catch. What a play! 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Let's go. Let's go.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Get up. Get up.
Drop play. Here comes Pollard. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And that's really where you see the highs and lows of this game, Mike. I mean, on one sideline, celebration, hands in the air. The other, disappointment. That's a tough one to stomach. I mean, you've got a chance here to take the lead late, and you can't convert.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Luxurious sneeze, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, tap it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Throwing right sideline incomplete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards. On first down, here's McCarthy.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On second down, here's McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
Okay,
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Get it. Let go.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Ready?
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards.
The 19-yard line.
On the jump.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Running here, it's Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Titans. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage.
Eagles 29.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. A run with Barkley. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw.
48-yard line.
He's got Likely over the middle. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things much harder.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Barkley. And play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Now, 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
One more time, they try Barkley. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening as the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hands.
This is 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
From the gun, here's Ward. This one caught by Mechie. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
The 47-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Ward. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good. Pull on Titans. First down.
So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be taken down on the return, and that does it. We are done with regulation and off to OT. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. To throw is McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
to the air on third down is McCarthy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A huge play there in overtime. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And in motion is Smith. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Let's go. 79, 19 tight, 19 tight.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Let's go now. 65.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Going over the middle and taken in by Pepper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Here's 1st and 10.
79. Red. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
On the jump.
Play action. Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
14-yard line.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Again, it's Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, 7.
Throwing again is Ward. And they have done it. Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
To the air again, Ward. That is hot. The wrist pays off. They come back to win it by 1 here in overtime. So it's a win here for the Titans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory.